On December 5, 1872, a British ship spotted a brigantine drifting aimlessly through the Atlantic Ocean. It was the Mary Celeste. Her sails were tattered, her course aimless, but she hadn't sunk, she hadn't burned. When the crew of the Dei Gratia boarded her, what they found would terrify sailors for centuries. The Mary Celeste was empty, her cargo untouched, her crew vanished. Just 10 days earlier, on November 25th, Captain Benjamin Briggs had set sail from New York with a trusted crew and his wife and daughters. The ship was loaded with 1,700 barrels of industrial alcohol bound for Genoa. The weather was favorable, the crew was experienced. The captain's last log entry? Completely normal. When the crew of the Dei Gratia boarded the Mary Celeste, they expected tragedy. But what they found was stranger. The ship was intact, her cargo undisturbed. The galley was stocked with food. Clothes were still laid out neatly in the cabin, but not a soul was aboard, not a single drop of blood, not a sign of panic. It was as if they had simply vanished. Captain Briggs' logbook ended just 6 days before the discovery. His quarters remained tidy. His wife's sewing kit sat untouched. The child's toys were still on the floor. Even a half-eaten meal was left on the table. Everything appeared frozen in time, abandoned in haste, but without chaos. One clue stood out. The lifeboat was missing. But why would an experienced captain abandon a ship that was fully seaworthy, with no sign of fire or damage? Theories emerged. Was it pirates, mutiny, poisoning from alcohol fumes, or something otherworldly? Over time, more chilling ideas took root. Some blamed seaquakes that released toxic gases. Others pointed to sea monsters. The spiritual claimed it was a curse or divine punishment. In hushed tones, some sailors even suggested alien abduction. No theory fit perfectly. Nothing explained the stillness or the fear. The Mary Celeste was brought to port, but her reputation was ruined. No crew member was ever found. No explanation was ever confirmed. The ship changed hands and names, but she was forever haunted. Today, the Mary Celeste remains the most famous ghost ship to ever sail the seas, an eternal riddle written in salt and silence. Somewhere, in the deepest parts of the Atlantic, legends say the Mary Celeste still sails, crewless, cursed to drift forever. If you ever see a ship with torn sails and no one at the helm, don't answer its call. Some voyages were never meant to return.